Thank you, Senator Alsobrooks, and thank you, Senator Van Hollen. Thank you for standing up and fighting with us. We are proud to stand with you. The next speaker is Charlotte Slaiman from the FTC here in her personal capacity. Charlotte.
Thank you. I'm Charlotte Slaiman. I'm a proud union member with NTEU Chapter 344, an organizer with the Federal Unionist Network, and I'm an antitrust lawyer at the Federal Trade Commission. I have been a federal worker for 5 years and served under 3 presidents. I came to the FTC to fight for American consumers and workers, not to do favors for the president's billionaire friends. These attacks on federal workers are attacks on my community, my family members, my friends, my neighbors. We have all had our lives turned upside down by this administration, by Russell Vought's purposeful attempt to traumatize those of us who have committed our careers to public service. Vaught and his ilk think corporate greed is a virtue and public service is a vice, worthy of ridicule and cruelty. For the last 9 months, the Trump administration has created a crisis for the federal government that is far worse than any shutdown. Still, when I saw the OMB memo threatening to fire more federal workers if Congress didn't agree to their budget, I was scared. I talked with my strong community of federal workers. We realized Donald Trump and Russell Vought want us to be scared. And wait a minute. We're supposed to believe that if Congress votes for their poison pill budget, they will suddenly start using our government agencies properly to advance the interests of the American people instead of their own, that they'll keep up their lawlessness only if they can't get the votes to pass their budget. This is just a political stunt, and we're not buying it. This crisis of our federal government, the crisis that began almost immediately on January 20th, is taking a terrible toll on our public servants. But more importantly, it's taking a terrible toll on the American people and the American economy and the rule of law. Vital government programs cannot run properly with a skeleton crew. At my agency, corporate lawbreakers are learning that they can get away with illegal conduct we would never have let slide in the past. We don't have the staff to bring as many lawsuits as we did before. Last week, the Trump FTC announced that instead of fighting, it's settling a huge case against Amazon for tricking people into paying them for a service they didn't want. Amazon is paying what is basically a rounding error, and now the American people won't see the evidence against it at trial. And those few staff hours that are left are being misused to go after the president's political enemies and protect his friends. Instead of blocking actual harmful corporate consolidation, the FTC started investigating Media Matters, a nonprofit that criticized Elon Musk. The FTC's subpoena was blocked by a federal court, which recognized that the action violated free speech. Here's what the judge had to say about this lawless abuse of government power. It should alarm all Americans when the government retaliates against individuals or organizations for engaging in constitutionally protected public debate. The lawlessness must be stopped. I am asking Congress, do not approve this in my name. Do not accede to the president's demands to save my paychecks. I'm a federal worker, and I choose democracy. I choose the rule of law. I choose science and healthcare and corporate accountability. Do not give up for us. Fight for us. Thank you.